Hey y'all, it's Easter Tuesday, and if you know anything about the island of Tobago, then you know that the island is host to many activities for the Easter period. Today we're in
Buccoo.
For the Buccoo
Boat and crab racing.
And this is the champ of champs from last year, so we could expect great things from him again this year. But before we show you all the highlights from today's Goat and Crab Race Festival, we're going to take you to Mount Pleasant for the annual Sports and Family Day. Then we're going to take you to the popular car show at Shaw Park Complex and the Dwight York Stadium. And then we take you to the Scarborough Fisherman Fete. This episode is all about vibes, and more vibes here in Buccoo. This is the 95th annual Goat and Crab Race Festival. Stay tuned. I'm Davia Chambers.
When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road.
Girl, I wanna rock you. Lift up your head and hold it up high.
It's your girl, Davia Chambers, and I am here to tell you that you need to keep it locked to Let's Talk Tobago for all things Tobago Jazz Experience 2023. We're coming to you from Thursday to Sunday. Thursday at Shaw Park Complex. Friday, we meet right here at the Seafood Festival in the beautiful village of Buccoo. Saturday, we head to the east for Speyside Jazz, and Sunday we must bring to you International Night featuring Boys to Men. Let's Talk Tobago got you. Ensure that you follow us on TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. Office of the Chief Secretary, THA. Keep it locked. So remember we told you that Tobago is home to many activities for Easter. Well, this activity we're going to take you to was the first of its kind taking place in the capital of Tobago, Scarborough, the Scarborough Fisherman Fete. We now turn you over to Ryan McCool for more.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
We're here at the Old Milford Road in Scarborough for the start of the Grand Easter Weekend in Tobago, and it's full of a lot of events. We're here next to the I Love Tobago sign, and in the back of me we have the first ever Scarborough Fisherman Festival on the way. We have a fishing tournament, boat racing, video gaming, and much more.
I can't be what I wanna be. I think I'm gonna make a little world of my own. I don't care what the man says, cause it feels like the key to my home. It's like a million miles away. It's like a million miles away.
Me and my employees and them decided to do something for Scarborough because we set a lot of failed events. We saw the Independence Day. It was really nice. So we kind of look at that and look at that as the architect of going forward, you know. I wanted a festival whereby children, like this small man here, could be right here and be a part of the celebration. So I incorporated the 5K, I incorporated the video game, I incorporated even bouncy castle, I incorporated draft tournament, chess, dominoes, boat racing, and last but not least the jet ski race.
And the rights got stolen, promises got broken. That's how I know. That's how I know. Living in the land of glory. Ain't got
It's for it to grow, and not only grow locally but internationally. The 5K is earmarked to really create sport tourism, bring runners from near and far all over the globe, all over the Caribbean, all over the region, to come here and take part in the sport. I incorporated it all to get everybody to come to the venue to see what Scarborough has to offer.
It's like a million miles away. It's like a million miles away. I wanna go to where the top-notch people go. I wanna move on top from down below. Men tell the police don't trouble me, and for every black man don't trouble we.
So we're going to move from goat racing right now to take you to cricket at the Sid Gray Complex in Roxborough. Yes, the Chief Secretary's T10 Cricket Blast competition, the finals was held on Easter Sunday. Crystal George tells us more in these highlights.
It's no coincidence that I'm wearing the Fort King George's t-shirts because we are at the Sid Gray Complex for the 3rd annual Chief Sec T10 Blast Cricket Competition. I'm Crystal George, and if you missed it, we have all the highlights for you. Stay tuned.
I love how the people of Tobago and the countryside in Roxborough came out and support the cricket. It's really, really good. And hopefully that as the years go by, that the tournament goes from strength to strength.
The vibes is very good, very energetic vibes, The team, we have to be playing as a team throughout the tournament, So just to come and finish the job tonight.
This year we were fortunate to get West Indies stars Shannon Gabriel and Elvin Lewis to come to play the Chief Secretary Celebrity game.
This tournament, as it is exciting. It's the very short format of the game, but we are happy that it can really bring the community together. When I look around the grounds, it's beyond cricket.
I've been coming all the time, right? So tonight, Gunners all the way!
So one of the major sponsors of the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival is B-Mobile. But before we get you back to the 95th annual Goat and Crab Race Festival, we have to take a very short break. So now I'm going to say what I won. I'm not sure what I won. I win something.
When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road.
Hey, brown skin. Girl, I wanna rock you. Lift up your head and hold it up high.
It's your girl, Davia Chambers, and I am here to tell you that you need to keep it locked to Let's Talk Tobago for all things Tobago Jazz Experience 2023. We're coming to you from Thursday to Sunday. Thursday at Shaw Park Complex. Friday, we meet right here at the Seafood Festival in the beautiful village of Buccoo. Saturday, we head to the east for Speyside Jazz. And Sunday, we must bring to you International Night featuring Boys to Men. Let's Talk Tobago got you. Ensure that you follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Office of the Chief Secretary, THA. Keep it locked. Whatever you're looking for in terms of food can be found right here at the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival. Dumpling and crab, dumpling and pork, provision and stewed chicken, oil dung, you name it. Tobago's cuisine could be found right here. But we have to leave here for a short second just to take you to the Mount Pleasant Sports and Family Day hosted on Easter Monday. So I now turn you over to Omadara Mills for more.
We're here taking in the family-friendly energy at the 48th Mount Pleasant Sports and Family Day. It's one of Easter's highlights for us in Tobago. There's entertainment for people of all ages, from athletic races, goat races, to other novelty activities. There's excitement and fun everywhere you look. What do you want patrons to take away from the activities?
We want the patrons to take away the family-oriented sports we have, right? Different activities, different things for the family. We have some new races that the family can take with them. We have races at 6 people, right? We have the big sack race, we have the hopping race, we have the eating race. So that is family oriented.
It's a nice atmosphere for the kids and family and stuff like that, you know. I wouldn't say nothing new, but it's always been a good event, and I just want to say Mount Pleasant to keep up the good work.
Well, I think it's lovely that we've continued this tradition in Mount Pleasant. As a child, I came to see the goat race, and so I'm just delighted that now we continue the tradition. We enable young people and villagers and entire families to come and have a wonderful day.
What do you enjoy most about the day's activities?
Seeing the goats run, listen to the commentary, and seeing the amount of people from across the world here in Tobago.
I've heard a lot about the goat race and these races. I've never been to one. So this is a very exciting cultural experience, and I appreciate the opportunity to experience it.
I'm enjoying it a lot. I think the goat race looks very fun. I would like to try out for some of the races actually.
I like to watch the goat races, and I like to see the picong and the rivalry between the jockeys, you know, and I hang around close to the paddock sometimes just to hear them, and it will go on for the entire year actually. What wasn't done today, they're going to finish it up in Buccoo tomorrow.
We've enjoyed our visit to this Sports and Family Day here in Mount Pleasant, but we have to leave it here for now until next time. I'm Amadara Mills for Let's Talk Tobago. Davia, back to you.
So we just couldn't resist coming to the beautiful Buccoo boardwalk. You all see that view? Show them the view, show them the view. Right, enough of that, because we got to head inside to bring you highlights of the 95th annual Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival. Do enjoy.
It is indeed the culmination of hard work, long nights, plenty meetings, and a lot of money to ensure that we put on one of the best events on the island today for you, the people of Tobago.
I want to talk to you about one thing and one thing only, and that is something I like to call the Tobago genius. Because to have races where goats are used instead of horses, where those among us who are not as privileged and wealthy to be a part of the horse racing industry, we were able to craft something called goat racing.
I'm specifically thrilled to be back to celebrate the 95th Buccoo Goat Race Festival. And it's an honor to stand before you today to recognize the pivotal role that goat racing has played in the very vibrant history of Tobago.
As the 95th annual Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival continues, we're here with the area representative for Buccoo Mount Pleasant, Assemblyman Sonny Craig. Firstly, tell us how you're feeling this evening.
Tired?
After all the hard work?
Yeah, well, I give credit to the committees, right? In both Mount Pleasant and Buccoo, I watch the councils work, and they really put out. Most of my exertion comes from just walking up and down and ensuring things are done well. There are some areas where my influence might be an asset, so that's what I've been involved in mostly today. But basically, generally speaking, the event, most of the hard work, up to 3 this morning they were out here. I left them about 11 o'clock last night, so I could give them the credit for putting in the work.
How often do you train in preparation for this festival?
We start since from like September. From September right back until this time in here, because it takes a lot of time to get the goats ready and prepared in order to get that energy and power from them.
Now tell our viewers, what can we expect of you this year? Champ of champs again? You think you have what it takes? You and your goat?
Well, I was born a champion and I hope today that I remain a champion. so we hope that everything works right, you know what I mean? But there are so many good goats today and good jockeys, so best to everyone, but even better to myself.
I made it into the champs already with Rocket. I won one already so far. So hopefully I will try to win the champs or even place.
So beside me, I have a first-time visitor to the island of Tobago, Adrian. Adrian is from Germany. Adrian, so it's your first time visiting the Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival. How are you enjoying it so far? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's really nice. The music's nice. And you actually thought that the goats would run wild, but they're really controlled.
So if you are not at the 95th annual Buccoo Goat and Crab Race Festival on this Easter Tuesday, then you are really missing out. So I have a visitor here beside me. He's going to tell us his name firstly and tell me how you enjoying the vibes down here.
Oh, very good. It's a nice spot. I always enjoy to come here.
What do you love most about seeing the goats and crab race?
I've seen everything. So now, obviously, only the goat races. But the last years I've seen the crab race and the beer drinking contest. Yeah.
Yes, so we are outside in Buccoo, and guess what? We are almost ready for the Champ of Champs race. So right after the break, we're looking for the Champ of Champs, sponsored by the Office of the Chief Secretary. We're outside.
We saw the entertainment, brought the curtains down here at the 95th annual Goat and Crab Race Festival. It was an amazing day. We really hope you enjoyed this Easter edition. I'm Davia Chambers, and we do hope to see you for our next edition. That's the Jazz Caravan, the Tobago Jazz Experience 2023. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Office of the Chief Secretary, THA.
You're watching Let's Talk Tobago.
To have you guys here, and welcome to Shorelands Nature Park. Welcome to the lovely nature of magic. You just melt in nature. It brings peace and calm to the soul.
have the Buccoo Lagoon, one of the largest nurseries for marine life in the Caribbean.
I tell you, that's a rare thing to do, you know.
Definitely, eh?
Much more than music, man.
You're watching Let's Talk Tobago.